Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lattes on My Mind. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Felina.
What are we talking about this fine afternoon or evening, Felina?
Today, we are talking about the Bedlam Asylum.
An asylum?
An asylum.
Are they going to send me there?
Yes.
Well, if they do, you better grab those lattes and join us for the journey.
How the heck have you been, Hannah?
Yeah, no. The same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
Sleepy, hungry,
Tired.
tired.
Which arguably is the same as sleepy, I guess.
No, you could be sleepy and you could be tired in body.
Sleepy and sore.
Because that's why I always say to Wes, I'm like, oh, you seem tired. And he's like, no, just my body is tired.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Okay,
what?
Wesley.
I was like, huh? I guess I get it. Like, where you
Yeah.
just feel like weak or like your body's wore out.
Arms weak, mom spaghetti.
Unfortunately, I'm just weak in body and spirit.
Yeah. Aw.
No, just like I'm always tired, eat
We
both
need
ways.
to talk to somebody.
So I need to talk, probably. Guys, Kiki's with us.
Kiki is with us.
Sorry, I had to throw that in
And
there.
it's the Kiki. It's my Kiki, not her Kiki. It's
Like the meow.
feline.
The meow.
She stole Hannah's seat,
Yeah.
and Hannah just sat next to her, and she's just chilling.
She has not abandoned me yet.
No, not yet.
She probably will.
She
when we
keeps
get
petting
loud.
her though, so she's like, "All right, I'm
She's
cool
like,
with
maybe
this."
I'll stay.
We are in her favorite room.
Well, it happens to be the podcast room now.
Yeah,
It's really
and the game room / music
Game room.
room. It's a pretty nice room. It's the first room
Yeah.
we had put together. It's an avocado skin green.
avocado skin green. Is that the
Yeah.
name of the paint?
No, it's called Rock Garden.
Oh, okay.
But
They should rename it avocado skin.
avocado skin.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think my green was called. What was my green called?
I can't remember. I know you told me what your green was called, but
It's some sort of basic
it's like mine is like a moody
Leaf.
green.
or like moss. It's not like that. It's
Yeah.
not. It's something
Yeah.
evergreen or I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't think it is, but it's close.
But something
like
like that.
that. I'm gonna go home and like look at it and be like, that's not at all what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, this one it's a moody green because Marshall wanted me to. He was like, we can paint it black. I was
Oh.
like, how about a moody green?
How about no?
Yeah.
Why are guys like that? Wes wanted like, we should just do gray and black, and I'm like, I don't want.
Wes loses all interior decorations credibility he's ever had after I saw his bedroom.
Oh, his what?
His high school bedroom.
Oh, his high school bedroom? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I was like, wait, you mean his high school bedroom?
Yes.
With the gray and black and white and red?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen.
Looking like a NASCAR driver.
yeah,
over
he
here.
was yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, he's got good taste now. We're working on it.
Does he though?
Oh my gosh. Hey, he married me.
Well, I said interior decoration.
True. Yeah, he does.
I
He's
didn't
gotten
say
better.
in love.
There are some things that he does, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But like, then he does the same thing with things I do.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
goes
like,
both
it's just
ways.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not just movie posters and nerd stuff anymore that we had in our apartment.
Oh, but that's different. That's an apartment.
Exactly.
That's something about like we had so many neon signs. We still have them. They're LED, really, but like
Yeah.
they look like little neon signs. And Marshall did not want to put them up.
Not even out here.
No, not even down here. He did not want to put them up.
That's why we don't have the podcast one.
Yeah, because he was like, well, it's just this is our house now. Maybe we should go a little grown up. He wouldn't let me put.
That's what we were like, but
Yeah. So sorry.
She's
He wouldn't
yawning.
let me put the Star Wars characters pooping upstairs. He made me put it downstairs.
that's great. Well, I understand putting it in your downstairs bathroom.
Sure.
I do.
I
I
suppose.
guess like your guests are gonna use the upstairs one or something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but they're a conversation piece.
I agree with you, Felina. I'm just
and the
saying, I
Are You
see-
Pooping Cats? He made me put
Yeah.
that in the laundry room
Come on,
bathroom
guys.
too.
Come on. Wes wants to do the pictures of like Sky and Kiana pooping.
Pooping? Oh my gosh,
and
I wanna
put it
do
in
that so
Yes,
badly.
and put it in the bathroom. We might do that and like put it in black and white so it looks like it's
Yes.
like a
Yes.
A silly little picture, but it's really
just them pooping.
Yeah. I mean, it is a silly little picture, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Does he think you're crazy? Because... you know who else was crazy?
You know who else was crazy? People.
People. And they were thrown into an asylum, I'm assuming.
Yes. So, Bedlam is, I guess, one of the world's most infamous asylums.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I have heard of it, but I don't...
It's crazy.
I don't know. What is these laughs? This keep
It's crazy. I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh, I see. I made a joke.
I made a funny on accident.
Yes. I guess we should shout out that a coworker gave this to us.
Yes, shout out coworker. I'm not going to say your name because I don't know if you want me to share that or if you're even listening. Perhaps not.
They gave you the idea.
But they gave me the idea. And this is how they gave me the idea. So Bedlam, the definition of Bedlam is a state of wild uproar, complete confusion, or a noisy, chaotic scene.
Oh, that's just like our podcast.
No way.
No way.
But yeah, so apparently people use like the word Bedlam to describe things now.
Like that's just Bedlam.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you gotta say it in a British accent.
But it's British. Bedlam. Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna get
love.
stuck. Sorry, love.
Oh no.
Don't do it.
What have you done?
I put us in the mood.
But Bedlam, obviously, more than just a word, chap. More than just a word.
What else is it?
It's a hospital.
A hospital.
It's a hospital. In hospital.
Oh.
We gotta get it.
We got it.
I will do the whole
sorry.
podcast like that.
We should just be like, warning, this podcast is all in a British accent. But I'm not gonna do that to them.
Yeah.
But I could.
So it also, I have to apologize. I did not have near as much time to work on this podcast as I would have liked. So,
what's new for us, though?
Yeah. So what I do with my podcast is I just take notes and then I copy paste them into ChatGPT. ChatGPT. I love AI.
Did you say you love AI?
That's the quote.
Oh,
Hannah?
I don't know what that is. I was like, you better not love AI. It's
No.
destroying our livelihood.
ChatGPT. I throw it in there and I'm like, organize these. And so it's still, and then I like have to go through and like reformat them to how my brain works. It's still in ChatGPT format. So if I sound confused, that's why. And which brother was it that said that sometimes it sounds like we rushed it?
Am I supposed to tell you?
Yeah.
Kevin,
I apologize. Because this is going to sound rushed.
Kevin can get over it.
Kevin, I'm sorry.
Kevin's a girl. That's what we say all the time because it's the line in Up. And we thought that was so funny when we were younger. We were like, Kevin's a girl? Yeah.
Poor Kevin.
Oh, he's fine. He's the oldest. He tortured all of us.
Well, and then you tortured him right back.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's what
I did.
Siblings do.
Yeah, it's true.
You called him a girl.
Well, I mean,
you have no idea what that
called
did
him
to
a
his
girl.
psyche.
It was when he was older. It was because that movie
could have ended up in the asylum.
He could have. Sorry, yeah, the asylum.
Anyways,
how did we even get off?
Because
your notes. Yeah.
Yes. So like I said, it became one of the most infamous asylums, and it became a synonym for chaos, madness, insanity, what have you.
Yeah, because of the asylum.
Yes. For centuries, people would travel to London to visit the asylum.
Like while it was in operation?
Yeah. Like not just to receive treatment, but they would go and visit it, which is crazy. We'll get more into that. So it was first known as the Bethlem Royal Hospital.
Bethlem or Bethlehem?
Bethlem.
Bethlem. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Royal. I got confused by that because I searched Bethlehem whenever he was telling us about it.
I thought it was Bethlehem.
But it's Bethlem, which makes Bedlam sound... It makes more sense.
It makes more sense, yeah.
Royal Hospital. So, we're going to go way back, Hannah.
Okay. How far?
Medieval London.
Oh, my goodness.
1247.
Oh, my goodness. Did it scare you when you read that?
Did it scare you?
No, it didn't scare me, but you don't usually get scared when we go too far back. You start freaking out. There's too much history.
Oh, medieval.
Medieval.
Yeah. I didn't dive into all the history.
I know, but the year itself.
Yeah.
That's
1247. Now, it was not, obviously, London's not the city we know it as today in 1247. Disease was very common. Most people never really traveled more than a few miles from their home or where they're born. Their home was where they were born. So, like,
they were probably in servitude.
That too.
Servanthood?
That too.
Servitude. Not servitude.
That's servitude. Get that servitude out of here.
You have a servitude, don't you?
Medicine, though, barely existed.
Yeah, no kidding.
She was struggling.
I mean, remember when we talked about? I think I talked about the medieval people who would like determine what kind of sickness you had based on your urine, and they would like sometimes drink it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the kind of medicine. Yeah, I did.
She said they would drink it.
So that's the kind of medicine we're talking about.
Yes, yeah, that's where we're at here.
Okay.
So in 1247, a religious institute called the Priory of St. Mary of Bethlehem was founded outside of London city walls. This place was intended to treat mental illness, what we know as mental illness.
And what they know as what?
Bedlam.
Bedlam.
No, just hysteria, basically.
Yeah, that's it.
So it served as a charitable hospital. It cared for poor travelers, people who were sick, people who were connected with the church. And it did this for more than 150 years. It functioned, for the most part, like other medieval hospitals.
Like a hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in the early 1400s, so about 200.
Less than 200.
Yeah, a little less than 200 years later. Yeah. Records begin mentioning patients described as lunatics or mad people.
Oh, no.
Which was the common term back then. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but that's what they were called.
Yep.
They were very misunderstood people. Like I said, mental illness as we know it.
Can you imagine?
It wasn't a medical condition.
Was schizophrenia like in the medieval like?
Dude, I literally think I mentioned schizophrenia. Yeah, literally later down.
Oh no, okay,
you're good.
Like, can you imagine?
No,
they would be like, you're demon possessed.
Yeah. Oh well, and that's what a lot of them believed, that it was. That's literally the point I was making.
It was literally the devil. I'm sorry, I ruined your point.
No, you're good. It wasn't seen as a medical condition. It was often viewed as like possession by evil spirits, a punishment from God, or just really like moral failure, basically.
Yeah, like a spiritual thing.
Yeah. And that whole like the not really understanding mental illness aspect of it kind of like is where most of this episode comes from.
Well, that's probably also why like it was kind of like you said it was like led by spiritual people at first, right?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was literally called the Priory, whatever.
Yeah,
of Saint Mary of Bethlehem.
Yeah, so
literally the mother of Jesus.
They were like, we got to get him saved.
Yeah,
or something, like spiritually.
Yeah, so
like, whatever.
It was very spiritual led. Well, and also, I mean, it's the medieval times. Everything was spiritually led back then.
Yeah.
Real. To my knowledge, that's how the world works. Everyone was spiritual.
Yeah. Ish. Yeah.
Or pagan, or you know, which is like funny because isn't like pagan.
Pagan just means you're not Christian.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's secular. So, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways, literally wrote down, imagine having schizophrenia in the 15th century.
No, that's what I'm saying, man.
So imagine having schizophrenia in the 15th century. You're hearing voices. You're experiencing hallucinations. You don't really understand what's happening. You're freaked out. You're wigging out because you're scared because you're like, what the heck?
What about multiple personality disorder?
That wasn't a thing. That didn't exist.
That couldn't have been.
That's not real.
No.
I mean, it's real. But like,
he's like, I'm a blacksmith. No, I'm a tanner. No, I'm a...
Well, multiple personality has different gender assignments as well.
I know. Like they can be like, think they're a woman.
Yep.
Or then they think they're a man. I'm sorry, Kiki.
But so it's like you don't understand anything that's going on. You're kind of scared. You go to the doctor and they're like, yeah, we don't know what this is either. Let's lock you up.
Like, well, we'll just lock you up. Can you imagine if that's what they did now?
Yeah. Well, and then you'd just be called mad.
Yeah. Lunatic.
And you're scared and you don't know what's happening and you're like, oh my gosh. And you'd probably be trying to hide it because you don't want to be locked up.
You could drill a hole in your head too.
Girl, they do more than that.
Oh no.
I didn't get into much of what they do.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we already have.
We kind of done that sort of stuff.
So I didn't really get into it, but you should go check out. I feel like we've talked about that on.
Oh yeah, maybe a few
podcast episodes, but
probably.
Yeah. Anyways, many patients of Bethlem likely suffered from conditions including bipolar disorder, epilepsy, dementia, which is like, that's so sad. That it's like you're
that would be horrible,
like, and then you're just mad, and then you're scared the rest of your life. Severe depression could be caused by brain injuries, and like just developmental disabilities.
Everyone had to be depressed then, right? Like,
right. But here's the thing, Hannah. Here's the thing about it. Those didn't exist.
Depression didn't exist?
Those diagnoses.
Diagnoses.
Diagnoses did not exist. They were not a thing.
Well, yes.
These things they're not real. They don't know about them. It's like,
is depression like a broken spirit? Is that what they called it?
I think so, yeah. Or something like that. Yeah, something cheesy like that.
Depression is the devil.
Little girls are the devil. Man, it's been a while since
I had to bring it up. It was very much a frequenter in the early days of the podcast.
Well, because I was watching Waterboy.
Yeah.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
I still haven't seen it.
What does he say? Does he say...
I wouldn't know.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. I don't think he says no, though. I think he says something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I better not say that.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Well, Mama says. Anyways.
Mama says.
So, obviously, without understanding the cause, people, like, they couldn't understand the cause. Yeah. They didn't know what it was. So, people just really focused on controlling the symptoms rather than treating the symptoms.
They can only do what they see.
I guess, right. And so patients were chained.
Oh, lovely.
Like if you see patients like attacking themselves or other people, you don't understand it.
Yeah.
All you can do is control it. So you're just going to lock them. You're going to chain them up.
That would be horrible.
Right? Like it's like and that's the thing. And I write this later on, but I'm going to go ahead and say this. Most of the doctors of the time treating the mentally ill or the mad or the lunatics, we're not inherently evil people, and we're not trying to cause pain or further discomfort. Like they were doing the best with the information they had, which was none. So
0.
Just before you judge them too hard, and I don't normally do this. Normally I'm like, man, those doctors suck. But like, before you judge them too hard, just put yourself in their shoes for a second. You know nothing about any mental illness, any sort of therapy or any of that. And you're in the Middle Ages and you see someone, I don't know, screaming and shouting, hallucinating, trying to kill them.
Talking to the voices in their head.
Either themselves or someone else.
Yeah.
And you
what do you do?
What do you do? You're going to chain them up. You're going to tie them up to something. You're going to try and, lock them away from anything that could be hazardous, or lock them away so that they can't be a hazard to anyone else.
Yeah. I don't even think they've started doing like dissections of like human bodies at this point. Like they didn't even know how it functioned.
Yeah. So it just,
maybe they had. I forget when Leonardo.
I don't know. But even still, not everybody knew how it functioned.
No.
Not everybody had access to all the materials we have access to now. So,
Google, am I dying?
Yeah, Google, am I schizophrenic?
Am I schizophrenic? Google said I was.
But yeah, so they were chained. They were locked into small rooms. They were sometimes restrained for days or weeks again. And I'm not saying some of them weren't cruel.
That's messed up.
But like, they were going based off if they were having an episode for weeks on end, you're going to keep them chained up. You're going to keep them locked up. So treatments often involved, we've talked about this before, but bloodletting.
Yeah, that's always the best.
Yeah, because doctors believed, the illnesses came from the...
bad blood or whatever.
Well, the four humors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the bile,
blood,
bile,
sanguine.
Sanguine
it was like blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and like was it brown or
like
black?
black bile?
Black bile.
Yeah.
So those were the four humors or whatever.
It's so weird.
And so they would drain the blood to try and help cure. Again, this was the information they were given. This was what they were told would help, so they did it most of the time. Patients were forced to take laxatives. I mean, hey, cleanse.
What was their laxatives
cleanse
then?
them.
What did they use for laxatives?
Oh, well, I mean, like, there's, like, certain, like, plants. Or, like tea is a diuretic. So,
yeah, so they probably said,
here, poop. Yeah, for real. Some were immersed in cold water. Some were, repeatedly immersed in cold water.
Right.
Some were, like, isolated in darkness.
That would make you more crazy.
Yes, but like...
Well, I guess if you have,
if you're like, you just need, like, we're going to put you in a dark room by yourself. Chill out,
Like, for sensory, I guess that makes sense. But, like, I would go crazy.
Yeah. For real, though. I just fall asleep.
Yeah.
I'm being 100%.
I'm out for years.
Like, deuces.
I mean, I would too, but, like, you kind of, like, start losing your mind a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
I am yawning again. It's okay. So, like I said, none of these were treatments. They didn't get to the underlying illness, underlying cause of the actions. So many, like you were saying, many of them made them worse. Like if you're dunking people in cold water, that just makes them worse.
It's not fun.
If you're chaining them up and not letting them have any contact with anyone, that's not necessarily going to make them better.
If you're by yourself for a really long time, you're supposed to talk to yourself so that you because you need to be talking or else you will go crazy. I think. I'm pretty sure so you don't forget. Like you gotta
keep going.
Yeah, remember things that you've memorized or things like that.
Well, right, and then that's another thing too. You take someone social who just was having a really bad day, and then you lock them in an asylum, and then now all of a sudden they're in an asylum. But that's the thing too about the asylums. You once you went into the asylum, you didn't come out of the asylum.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you go.
Once you were proven mad by doctors, once you were diagnosed mad, it was extremely, extremely difficult to undo that diagnosis. Even if you did see improvement.
Yeah.
They went.
Well, but they're not healing you. They're just, I guess you're just locked up for life.
Yeah. So it's like, say you were having a depressive episode and then you came out of it, right? You would have to stay in the asylum. Yeah. Which then causes another depressive episode.
Right, that's what I was thinking. I mean, wouldn't you be depressed?
Yeah. So it's just kind of like, it's very rare to hear someone coming out of an asylum after they've been admitted into one.
Yeah.
And also there was the other aspect of people had to sign for you to be released from an asylum. So if you go into an asylum and you do better and they're willing to let you go, but no one's willing to come and sign on your behalf.
Yeah.
You're stuck.
Lovely.
Yeah. So
I'd sign you out, Felina.
I'd sign you out too, Hannah.
Thank you. Even if you were still going crazy, I'd be like, go live your life.
You'd be like, come on, let's go. Let's go be crazy together.
Yeah, let's go.
Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll go live in the woods.
Right? With the fairies?
No. I'll go live with Bigfoot.
Yeah, he builds those little...
He'll be warm.
All those AI videos. Hey guys.
Every time he shaves, I just get a new little blanket or something.
I'm making this out in the forest today.
Yeah.
Bigfoot here.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Bigfoot here.
Yeah.
Like Wreck-It Ralph,
Yeah, exactly.
It's just misunderstood. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and I wouldn't have to see people.
I mean, you get bored after a minute. What
That's
the heck?
My 100%, 1,000, 5 billion bad. I did not put my stuff on Do Not Disturb. Anywho, where was I? Again, not every doctor or caregiver was intentionally cruel. Many people genuinely believed these treatments were going to help them. Medical knowledge, like we said, limited. they worked with what they had. Even if what they had was wrong, they didn't know that at the time, you know?
Right.
So then it kind of takes a little bit of a turn. So it's bad enough.
Right.
Asylums. Bad enough. Okay? Well, then they started opening it up to the public.
For them to, like, come see?
So during the 16 and the 1700s.
Okay.
Bethlem became one of London's tourist attractions.
Awesome. Come see the crazy people is probably what they were saying.
No, literally. Like, people were planning outings. Families would come and visit on, like, I guess vacations or whatever. You know, like, it was like, well, and like in the 16 and 1700s, they didn't take vacations. So, like, them to take a day to go do something like this is, like, a pretty big outing.
Right.
You know?
Let's go see the people who are suffering.
Right. Well, but, you know, like, they would, like, watch the patients.
Yeah.
And, like, for a small donation.
Oh.
Or sometimes I think people could simply just, like, ask permission from the hospital to come. Visitors would walk through the wards observing people during what were arguably the worst moments of their lives. Not only that, but, like, they would mock the patients. And some visitors would, like, literally intentionally provoke patients
so they
into
could see
an outburst.
Oh my gosh.
Because they thought it would be entertaining.
Yeah.
Like they were using them as their own little toys.
That's crazy, man.
I know. That's what it's like. What the heck?
Yeah.
So yeah, the hospital basically gained a theater-like reputation almost.
Cool.
For many Londoners, it just became a spectacle. Historians debate exactly how common, like, these visits happened.
Yeah.
Like, were. And how much income they generated from it. But, like, there's no doubt this happened.
Yeah, I mean, like,
multiple times.
Yeah, how else are they supposed to make money? I mean,
and it, I mean, obviously, it like, contributed to like Bedlam's
reputation.
Yeah, reputation or whatever. But, society largely accepted it at the time. Like mental illness was viewed as something strange, so they were almost treated like the 16 and 1700s, like circus. Almost.
That's what I was thinking.
You know,
it's like come look and be like, whoa, entertained by something you've never seen.
Yeah,
like,
and it's just
crazy.
Like, that's my cousin. What?
That's
like,
my cousin.
What are you? I thought you died, girl. What? You're in the asylum?
Yeah, for real.
Dang,
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, but they treated people like they were just something to stare at. They were something to keep them entertained, and didn't have any compassion at all for them.
No kidding.
So, yeah, it was sad. Now, as London expanded,
yes,
Bethlem moved several times.
Oh,
it moved a number of times. I don't remember the exact number of times it moved, but like, in 1676, so we're backtracking not really, but
you said 1600.
The hospital relocated to Moorfields. I don't know where that is in location. Don't ask me geography questions. The building.
I am closed for business. Do not ask me.
Yes. The building was much more grand than the original building that they had. So when you would go, you would be greeted by these two enormous statues on either side.
Okay. Statues of what?
One represented melancholy madness.
Wonderful.
The other, raving madness.
That's me and you.
No way. Which one's which?
I think you're raving madness. No, I thought I was gonna call you melancholy at first.
I think it depends on the day.
It does, yeah.
Because I do get depressy sometimes.
Yeah, but then sometimes you're a little raving.
Oh, Kiki's back. Oh, she's playing with a hair tie.
What does she got? Oh, a hair tie. I was like, what in the world is happening?
I was like, what is she going after?
She must be put in the asylum.
Oh no, she's raved.
She's raving mad. I think it just depends on the day.
Yeah,
we can be both.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so the sculpture.
Nothing like building. Sorry.
The sculptures became like symbols of the institution themselves, basically. However, even with the brand new, beautiful, big building, this grand, very demure building, life inside, not so hot.
No.
Not so hot.
We updated the exterior.
Right, but not the interior or any of our protocols.
Right.
So it didn't necessarily improve the moves didn't improve patient care at all. Like, because you think, oh, they're like overcrowded, so they're moving and it's going to like improve. No, they just kept accepting more patients.
I would say they probably got more people.
Yeah.
They were like,
money. So it's crazy. But yeah, it became increasingly it became increasingly clear that something needed to change, because throughout the 18th century, reports continued describing overcrowding, neglect, and poor living conditions.
Wonderful.
So during the 19th century, attitudes toward mental health, I cannot stress this enough, slowly began shifting.
Yeah, I mean, it's because 19th century, so we're 1800s.
Yeah.
So they're like,
ever so slowly.
Maybe they're
slower than molasses.
Maybe they're just sick instead of spiritually possessed or something.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Like, I cannot stress slowly enough.
Yeah. Slow progress.
Agonizingly slow progress.
Right. Like a snail.
Worse.
Worse than a snail.
Yes. Like, we're talking the amount of time it would take for an ant to cross the entire world twice.
Oh my gosh.
Slowly. That may be an exaggeration, but you know.
You know what?
An ant wouldn't even be able to cross the world twice. They don't live that long.
No, I don't know. Actually, how long do ants live?
I think they have short lifespans.
Oh, I know flies do.
I think all insects have short lifespans. I think it's just part of being an insect.
Sorry.
It's like when a bee stings you and it loses its stinger, it dies. So think about that for a second. Bees don't want to sting you, because if they sting you, they die. Oh, she's confused. Confusion.
Queen ants can live long.
How long?
1 to 5 years, and up to 15 to 30 years in some species.
Dang.
Worker ants, several weeks to several months.
I see. So an ant wouldn't even be able to.
Yeah, male ants, a few days to a few weeks. They're like, we don't.
Oh, they said
they die after.
Screw you, male ants.
After they mate, they're like, we don't need you anymore.
Yeah, they're like,
lots
all right,
of insects do that.
Get out of here. Yeah, like doesn't the female praying mantis eat the male?
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I think the female spider does that too.
But like, how do they know like it worked? You know, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, girl.
Like, how did they know? Like,
what if I need to hold?
What if you ate him and nothing came of it, and then you just ate your mate for nothing?
Yeah, maybe it's after the like babies are born.
Then you're just a cannibal.
Yeah, well, they just are anyway.
Like what?
That's crazy.
It's probably something like the male species would like try to hurt the babies or something, so they're protecting them.
There's some reason why they do it, surely.
There has to be. Anyways, so slowly began shifting.
That was a big sidetrack. Sorry, I just realized.
You're good. Doctors started asking the question of, what if patients weren't evil?
Aww.
What if they were simply sick?
You're not evil. You're just sick.
So
that is a better shift, I guess.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a better shift. What if they weren't morally corrupt?
Right. They're just,
What if they just are ill? So, one physician in particular, Charles Hood, helped introduce reforms to Bethlem.
Okay.
Patients gained greater freedoms. They weren't locked up all the time. Harsh restraints became less common.
Okay, good.
Treatments started to emphasize dignity. Routine is very important with the mentally ill. I will say that.
I will say that might be an improvement.
Yes. Work.
Yes, give them something to do.
So you like to cook, but you're crazy.
Yeah.
Here, you can cook in the kitchen.
You can cook for
under
the other
supervision.
people.
Recreation was allowed. And kindness.
Like croquet.
/ compassion. Croquet. Croquette. So, again, this wasn't immediate. These happened slowly over time. Took literal decades. But,
when they thought they were sick, like, how do I want to say this? Like, just a physical sick, like they didn't understand, like, the brain chemistry yet and, like, the like disorders. Like they just thought they were like sick somehow still. Though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Like bipolar can't be cured.
Yeah, no.
But it can be treated.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it was more of a push towards why don't we look towards the underlying issues of what's causing
they started
these
to, yeah,
type
okay.
of a thing and not just say they're evil.
You're evil.
Or they're possessed.
You're evil.
You know? But yeah, so this kind of him kind of coming into play kind of marked the beginning of the psychiatric care that we know, sort of. There's also another person to come into play, but Bethlem Royal Hospital still exists today.
Really?
It operates as a modern mental health facility within Britain's National Health Service.
I wouldn't want to go there because I feel like there's ghosts. Even in the modern one.
Well, I mean, again, it moved several times.
Yeah.
Now, the original one probably, if it's even still standing, definitely
I thought
has
you
some
meant it
evil
was
spirits.
the original one. Or it was
No.
this one. Oh, okay.
No. Like, it's moved around, you know what I'm saying? Now, Hannah, this is just something I learned. This is kind of a little tidbit. And this is what I was talking about just a second ago when I was like, there's sort of someone else at play as well in this. This doesn't have to do with Bedlam, whatever we want to call it.
Bethlem.
But it's pretty cool and it has to do with the topic.
Okay.
So, by the late 1800s, public attitudes towards mental illness obviously were beginning to change.
Yeah.
There's still one huge problem is that people had no idea what was actually happening inside the psychiatric institutes.
Because they stopped the tours?
Yeah. Well, that was just for that one.
Yeah,
but like, so they were like, oh, they're sick. They're like ill. They need to go to the asylum or the mental institute, whatever. And then they just didn't really know what happened. Like, I'm sure there was, like, visiting areas. I'm pretty sure that, like, your loved ones could come visit with you on things.
Right.
But, like, there were other areas under lock and key that nobody could get into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, although this is the 1800s, so probably not many people were visiting, honestly, if we're being truthful.
If we're being for real.
Yeah. So, walls were high. Doors stayed locked.
No peeping eyes.
What happened inside stayed inside, you know?
Eesh.
So this was all until a young reporter decided that she was going to find out for herself what was going on in those asylums. Her name was Nellie Bly, born as Elizabeth Jane Cochran in Pennsylvania in 1864. She was one of America's first investigative journalists.
That's so cool.
I know.
She's like, I'm going to figure out.
Yeah.
What better way than to be there?
Exactly.
Okay.
So at the time, women reporters were expected to write about fashion, social parties, housekeeping. She said, nah, fam, that ain't for me.
Yeah.
And then she wanted the stories that no one was willing to tell.
Yeah.
Basically. So in 1887, she actually worked with Joseph Pulitzer.
Oh, like Pulitzer Prize?
Yeah, the New York guy, whatever. Yeah. She volunteered for an assignment. That sounded pretty much impossible, honestly, because like I mentioned before, you get in, you don't get out. She pretended to be mentally ill to get herself committed to an asylum. And then she was going to report back what she experienced from the inside. Happened? Again, there's no guarantee she'd ever be able to get out.
That's horrible.
So she, knowing this, still did it. She committed to the role. She checked into a boarding house and began acting, quote, strangely. She refused to sleep. She claimed people were around her were frightening.
Yeah.
She behaved so convincingly that they called the police to arrest her to be examined by a doctor, and several physicians independently declared her insane.
Dang.
Mind you,
Oscar.
Well, it wasn't that difficult to be declared insane.
Oh.
Mind you, she's completely like normal.
Like
she's
what you
not
do, wear
insane
pants?
at all. Like for real.
Yeah,
She throw a poop at you. Like
Yeah.
what you know.
Yeah.
Like so but she committed to the bit and she got arrested, got her diagnosis, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So within days, she was committed to the Women's Lunatic Asylum in Blackwell's Island in New York, which is known today as Roosevelt Island.
Okay.
Almost immediately, she was terrified. Not of the people in the asylum, of what was happening.
Yeah.
Many women inside weren't mentally ill at all. Hannah, some of them were immigrants who simply couldn't speak English.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them had developmental disabilities. Some of them simply were poor.
Oh my gosh.
Others had experienced trauma. So like that, you know.
Like someone got murdered in front of them?
Right.
Probably?
Like, hey, my mom died in front of me and I couldn't help her and I didn't know what to do. That's traumatic. You know, like,
you're scarred for life.
Yeah. And so it's like, oh, you just needed to talk it out with somebody. You're good now. A few people had recovered completely from whatever it was that was bothering them and had no one willing to sign for their release.
I mean, you can have hallucinations when you are sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you
have a fever.
You can see it. You're like, oh my gosh. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how common is fever in the 1800s?
Rampant.
I mean, come on. Once inside, you're trapped. And
awesome.
So that was like terrifying to
her.
Because then she was like, I just acted so crazy.
Right. They're not going to
Turns out I didn't need to. I just needed to pretend like I couldn't speak English.
Yeah, for real.
Like, you know. But the conditions were horrific. Patients were forced to sit silently on hard benches for hours on end. Food was often spoiled.
Ew.
The water that they drank was dirty. The baths were taken at freezing temperatures, like freezing cold water. Very thin clothing was offered, which provided no protection from the cold. Staff members were verbally abusive to patients. Sometimes they would beat them. Complaints were ignored. And the more a patient would protest, the more staff believed that like they were insane. Crazy. Yeah.
No, I just don't want to be treated this way.
Yeah. After 10 days, this woman had to pretend to be cray for 10 days. Longer than that.
Yeah.
Really, she had to pretend to be cray to get locked up. 10 days. Pulitzer arranged for lawyers to secure Bly's release.
Okay.
She immediately wrote the stories, or a series.
The yawning is for real.
So sorry. She immediately wrote a series of articles detailing everything she had witnessed. The articles became a book called 10 Days in a Madhouse. The public was like absolutely horrified. They had no idea what was going on. People couldn't believe these conditions existed. Not only that, but like right down the street from them, you know? The investigation sparked official inquiries. A grand jury inspected the asylum. The funding for mental health care actually increased.
That's good, yeah.
And then reforms were introduced and conditions began to improve.
Yay!
Obviously, Nellie Bly didn't single-handedly fix psychiatric care, but like it opened the doors to what was actually going on. And she kind of, she forced the people to be like, hey, look at this. This is what I experienced.
Good night.
Yeah. So basically, you know, she reminded people, hey, these are human beings. They should be treated like human beings. Kind of.
Yeah. That's crazy. I will say I did look up the Bethlem Royal Hospital to see what it looks like. They have a 2.9 rating on Google, by the way.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh, yikes.
I didn't even look at the rating.
Oh my gosh. Someone posted a picture like from it.
Aren't they not supposed to have their phone?
Yeah. Maybe it must not be so bad.
Maybe that was like one of the like less severe wards.
Probably. That's crazy. I just thought that was funny. They have a 2.9 Google rating.
What for? We should read some of the
reviews.
reviews.
Oh my gosh.
Let's read them.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, how do I?
Pause
Reviews.
for dramatic effect.
Okay, 2.9. I was 7 months ago. I was admitted to Gresham Ward 1 and found that my needs were not fully supported and at times neglected. I experienced difficulty sleeping but did not receive help or consistent access to medication, even when it was unsafe for me to collect it myself. The bathrooms were often locked and had maintenance issues, and staff did not always provide access. I also found some staff to be rude and disrespectful. Upon discharge, I was not given my prescribed medication. Oof, okay.
I will say this. We have to take these... low-key have to take some of these reviews with a grain of salt because we don't know what these people are there for, and they could be
this is true
while they're writing them.
Sorry, not surprised.
She's over here reading them.
I'm trying to see if they're interesting.
Okay.
Not surprised on why the Google reviews are 2.9 out of 5. I came here a couple of times to deliver food from Just Eat with my friend, and the way they talk and look at you is really appalling. No smile, and no respect.
Oof.
Oh my gosh, this is long.
That's so bad.
Porter staff need training on how to deal with people. I had been parking in an electric charging space for 2 months after being told it was okay. What? Is this the same place?
I don't know.
I don't know if this is the right place.
This one is from 4 years ago. It said very few support workers seem to be client focused. The whole mental health services need more funding so that real person centered care can be achieved. Currently SLAM is not fit for purpose. What?
Some of them are mess up.
Better client and clinical communication and transparency needed to help reduce psychological stress.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this one's really long. The teenage ward is very unprofessional and don't know how to work with children. They provoke you and sit together and laugh about you and then make it seem as if you're imagining things when you're not. 2 of the most liked girls were trying to bully and attack me, but when I reacted, I was the one that was sent to the seclusion room whilst they got away with it. When I was locked inside the room once, it took them over 3 hours to bring me my food after dinner time, so I was hungry and didn't eat dinner for a while. They refused to bring me my snacks at snack time, even if it was just 3 biscuits. Their breakfast is horrible. It's poached eggs that you put in the oven. There was one staff who was really nice to me and would always come and talk to me and give me advice on what I could do against the people not treating me well. But then they'd always look at us when we were talking, and because of this, they stopped her from seeing me. There's more, but
that's rude.
There's a lot.
So this one's from 7 months ago. It said visited yesterday evening at 11 p.m. for the first time to visit someone with an eating disorder unit. It felt like an abandoned building. There was no one around to guide or direct us. We tried 3 different doors. 2 of them, the bells weren't working. Then we went to the West Wing and explained who we were visiting. The receptionist coldly said, "They're not here," and hung up the intercom on us.
Oh my gosh.
We were walking around for almost 20 minutes in the cold and rain trying to get access to the building. We called the receptionist many times, and they wouldn't answer the intercom. Finally, a kind staff member helped us find the correct ward round the other side. If that's how they treat visitors, I don't want to imagine how they're treating patients inside. Do better.
Dang.
Yikes.
Okay.
Oof.
Oofta. Yeah.
Yeah, this is bad. There's one so far 5-star review that I've seen.
Oh.
It's from a year ago. And it says, "I like the staff there at the hospital. I also enjoy the fact I lost weight at the time I stayed there in May of 2023 up until June of 2023. When I was released and ready to go home, I got July or June she was released and ready to go home, or I don't actually know.
Yeah.
I got along with everyone else on site. I love the no smoke free service. I got 2 vapes.
What?
While they were there. Okay. So they let them smoke basically.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, the teenage ward is very unprofessional. And this person doesn't know how they work with children.
Dang.
They provoke you and sit together and laugh about you and then make it seem as if you're imagining. Okay. So yeah, that's one you read too.
That's one, yeah.
Wow. That's
crazy work.
So as we've seen, while we have gained the knowledge of mental illness, we have not gained the compassion.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Well, I mean, yeah. There's always going to be bad apples, but
yeah,
I'm sure there's lots of good people out there doing great work.
I'm sure there is. And you know what? Props to that one employee.
Yeah.
Who was nice to the person, and shame on them for not letting that person talk to them anymore.
Yeah. Shame on you.
Yes.
Bedlam.
Yeah, Bedlam.
How do you feel being synonymous with...
That's a big word,
Grandma. Synonymous with being
crazy.
Yeah, yourselves.
Yeah.
Not the people.
Do better. Anyways, if you like this podcast, if this topic interests you, or you have one that is similar to it or not so similar to it and you just want to suggest it, you can reach us at lattespodcast@gmail.com or on Facebook and Instagram under Lattes on My Mind. Or you can reach us on our website, lattespodcast.com, or you can comment on any of our posts on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, or YouTube.
Yep.
And do not forget to like, follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do, so that you don't miss out on any episodes. We would appreciate.
We would what?
I think I just stroked out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She's got to be sent to the ward.
Oh, no.